folks, thanks for joining us on the show. We've got a great head-to-head competition for you today at Roosevelt Lake. Let's meet our contestants.
Eric Painter, fishing for Nova Home Loans, presidential team.
Miguel Hernandez, and I'm fishing for Desert Appeal Landscape.
Shirts provided by Voodoo Activewear Custom Apparel. We're ready for the head-to-head. We've got Eric, Miguel, Matt Shura. Miguel, we won the coin toss, chose Matt Shura. They won the very first one that Miguel fished in, and I think that was a canyon, right?
That was that canyon.
All right. Well, we're gonna set out to beat you. I got Eric today. We're gonna go out and have a good time. There's a change of rules. The rules are, Matt and I are only allowed to weigh one fish out of the 3-fish creel. So these guys have to catch their fish to beat each other. We're gonna be good coaches. We're gonna try to coach them through it. But Matt and I still get to fish. We'll still get to catch fish, but we're only allowed to weigh one for this tournament. Let's get on the water and see how it goes.
All right, so what we're throwing on these fish today, since there's a lot of rock in this area, we're just basically throwing creature baits. This is a brush hog. I have Miguel rigged up with a baby brush hog. This is green pumpkin. And we just tip the tails in chartreuse. And one thing I see is a lot of people put way too much chartreuse in it, just a little bit on the ends. And this kind of gives that look of, you know, the crawdad, and bluegills have the chartreuse tails also. And if there are any bedfish here, they hate bluegills around their beds. So that's one good thing to throw. Well, I went to a little heavier weight. I mean, we're only fishing 5 to 15 foot deep, but this is a 3/8 ounce weight because it's super windy out here right now. It's a little protected back here, but we have some pretty good winds. But this is the baby brush hog, and I'm throwing the full-size brush hog. So kind of giving them a different presentation. I've seen so many days where just downsizing your bait gets you a bit more. Definitely the different sizes, but this is a 3/8 ounce weight. We're using a bobber stopper, so when you're going over those trees, the weight's pegged, and the bobber stopper just slides on the line like that. This is a 3/0 wide gap hook, and this is the same setup with a 3/8 ounce weight, and I like a 5/0 straight shank hook with the big brush hog. And I'm using 17-pound line, and you have 12-pound line on.
12, yep.
All right, let's go fishing.
Let's go.
So what we're fishing, this is kind of a flat. It's about 5 foot on top, and it dumps off into that 12, 13 foot. And right in this little area, there's a little creek channel, has some rock on it. And it seems like anytime you have a break line, anytime you have a pathway for these fish to move in and out, they'll use it as, we call them choke points, where these fish will move in and out, and it's just a key area. So you'll find a good spot, but there's always a spot within the spot. And this little cut right here has these rocks that come out, and it's been really good for us. So let's see if we can catch them. Oh, we got them. Fish on. Fish on. Get them in here. All right.
That'll work.
All right, buddy.
So we're only about 10 casts in. Not bad, huh?
Hooked on the lower lip. So Miguel just caught his first fish today. We're on the board. We'll put it in the live well.
Right on here. Got it?
Yeah. There we go. Hooking myself.
We'll do that.
Miguel,
Thank
it's great
you, Matt.
to see you again. This is my good friend, Biggie Miggy.
Yeah, Miguel. Good to see you. Yes, good to be back.
He's been on the show before. We had a pretty tough day at Canyon, but we still got it done.
Yeah, we had a tough. It was about a year ago. I think we caught maybe 4 fish, but we actually won the head-to-head tournament that day. So
yeah.
it was a great day fishing nonetheless.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being here, and you are representing your company, Desert Appeal Landscape. Tell everybody about Desert Appeal and how to get a hold of you and that kind of thing.
Yeah. So I want to circle back. We are back again. This is my second time doing it, and if you are a business out there and you're looking to get some advertising out there, this is a great way to do it. It worked well for our business, so that's why we kind of came back again. But yes, Desert Appeal Landscape is a full service landscape company. We do HOA maintenance, commercial maintenance, multi-housing, anything that your landscape needs in the commercial sector of landscape. So yeah, that's
awesome.
what we do.
And your website?
Desertappeal.com.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, man.
That's really cool. And I'll tell you what's different from the last time we were together is now you're an old retired guy.
Yes, actually it's been thankfully I retired from the fire department. It's been a year now, and you know, growing the standard retiree beard. I don't have to shave every third day. So
I waited 25 years to grow a beard, and when I finally grew one, it's gray. And I forgot to color it today. I usually try to color it.
Well, you know, it is nice and not shaving every third day. So,
it is.
And it's good to be back out here with you. You know, it's
Great to see you.
Been a while. So, like I said, glad to be back.
Thanks for being here. Let's go catch some more fish.
All right.
Toss it past the bed. You know what I'm saying? Toss it past there. There you go. Now remember, that's not an exposed hook, so when you get him, you got to set that thing for all you're worth. There you go. He's got it. Get him. Oh, that's a good one, son. Swing him in. Eric, hey, there you go, son. What do you think?
That's a good one.
Hey,
Nice.
is that a good way to start?
Put me right
or
on
what,
it, man.
huh?
Right on it, man. Atta boy.
Nova Home Loans.
Little Nova Home Loans bass.
There you go, buddy. Look at that. He caught our first fish. All right, we'll take it. We'll weigh it. We'll take it. You're allowed to catch 2. We're going to keep her going. Great job, man. Way to get started.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Way to find it, man. I was right where you said it would be.
Yeah, that's awesome. We'll catch us some big ones here soon. We just got out here, folks. Got Eric Painter on my team today. 167 on this, red. Easy peasy, right?
There we go. There we go. Matt's still trying to find a place to park his boat.
Miguel, look out, man. This guy can catch him now. I'm telling you, son. What we're doing, folks, right now is the light level is just starting to come up. I want to do some looking around, see if these fish right now are shallow. It's springtime, a lot of fun. I'm sure Matt's going to be up flipping. He's a flipper. He loves to get up there and flip those fish, and he does a great job. Tell us a little bit about Nova Home Loans, just real quick. What is it?
So Nova Home Loans is a local Arizona-based mortgage company. Been around since 1980. We serve Arizona. I serve Arizona, California, New Mexico, Texas as a loan officer. We do home loans for families. Last year we helped over just shy of 400 families with their home loan needs. And we do our best. We give the best combination of rates, fees, and service for our customers in Arizona and Texas, California, and New Mexico.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we can beat McGill today for you, huh?
Yeah,
hopefully we'll get on him.
We're gonna get
That's a good start. We'll get our feet wet here. Let's get to catching some more fish.
All right, so a lot of mistakes I see people make that are newer to fishing, and it's not a secret that you don't fish all the time, but you can.
Right,
you can
no, I don't.
You can fish, but he's a kind of a beginner fisherman. He can still catch them, but the one thing I see is they reel the fish all the way to the rod tip, and on that last fish, you reeled it all the way up, and you only had a foot of line hanging off. So before you swing them in the boat or get them in the net, leave a little bit more line out. Don't reel that fish all the way to the tip of the rod. Oh, he's got another one. That's a good one too. That's a good one. Let me get him. Lift him in. The net's stuck. The net's stuck. Number 2, brother.
Let's see, 14 casts, Matt. So I'm counting the casts because I know last time we went out to Canyon, the fishing was a lot tougher, and my elbow was a little sore. So Sean?
Desert Appeal Landscape Bass.
Yes,
Let's get
sir.
him in there.
Yep.
And we're going to upgrade later. I know I'm a little nervous about Johnny and his sight fishing ability, because he's really the best at it of anybody I've ever known. So we're gonna have to get some bigger fish, and there's some bigger fish around here.
Oh, we'll find them. I got
Look at my net.
I got a good guide. I got a good.
This is why I couldn't grab.
What did I do?
This is why I couldn't grab the net. I'm pulling on the net. I hate this strap right here.
Matt, you had me going 2 directions. You're like, keep reeling, don't reel, don't reel him too close.
Stop,
Throw
go,
him in.
stop,
Let me get
go.
the net.
Stop, go. What are you doing?
There you go. I guess I don't need my drop shot.
Arizona custom baits. Uh-oh. Come here, come here, come here. I don't want to get poked. Come here. All right.
Atta boy.
Well, he's not a big one, but we can still, I bet we could just release him. I'll catch bigger fish than that. I know that's the cardinal sin in a tournament, but he's not gonna make or break us, man. We're gonna catch bigger fish than that today, brother. Anyways, you got your drop shot ready?
No,
The
I
next
do.
time we run across something like that, we're gonna get it.
Fish on? Get him up. Oh,
There he is.
the little one.
It'll work though. Huh? got it.
There you
That'll
go.
work.
Like a trout.
There it is.
That's not gonna help us.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it back so
Yeah.
we go hit the gym real quick.
Yeah, he needs to eat something.
All right, go eat some. I'll get you in an hour.
He needs to have a steak. All right, so what we're throwing now is a little dipper. Basically, it's just a weightless swim bait. So we have a 3/0 hook, and you can see it's just a wide gap 3/0 hook, 10-pound line, and you rig it just weedless, just like we did the brush hogs. Put the hook through, and I just barely skin hook it. You want it to lay as straight as possible. So 3/0 hook, 10-pound line, get a medium action rod. You got to throw it on a spinning rod because it's so light. And the way you work it is when you cast it out, hold the rod tip down close to the water, and you want that bait running just under the surface. So you see the bait?
Yep.
You want it to, that paddle just to be paddling just under the surface like that.
Okay.
And it's imitating a shad that got broken away from their school of shad, and it's a single meal that the bass can tune in on and get. And it's a great bait. They hit it like a topwater. So let's see if we can get some going on it. It's the wind's picked up. Anytime it's windy, you know, you can pick up that jerk bait, a spinner bait, a bait like this, and this really works well in clear water. So we fish Lake Mead, Mojave, Lake Pleasant, anytime there's clear water, because they're using their sight to feed. They don't need all those rattles and wobbles and all that like a big crankbait or anything like that. So it's a real natural presentation, and they just eat it. So
right.
This is the little dipper. They have the regular dipper also, but let's cover some water and see if we can get some reaction fish.
There you go. Twitch it, twitch it. Try to keep it in the same spot. Don't, he's got it. Yeah. Here, hold on a minute. Let me put something on there that'll help you.
Oh man.
Let's put something on that'll really catch him. Come on, Eric. You can do it, son. Oh, he's chasing it off. Get it right there in that black spot. There you go, right there. Now get ready. Just keep the weight on the bottom. Nope, he's going after your weight because you're pulling the weight off the bottom. So keep the weight on the bottom till you feel him hit it. Got it. Nope. Twitch. Ah! You got him, son! Swing him in! Yes!
A little better
yes,
fish.
That's what I'm talking about, son! There you go! There you go on that Arizona custom bait worm. That was a morning dawn worm. Smallmouth, love it. Can you believe we're catching smallmouth, son? Look at that! Look at you go! Hey, I got a good partner today. He caught 2 fish already. I haven't caught one. Well, I caught one. We let it go.
Yeah, you
This
did.
is why we let it go, though, because you can catch bigger fish. And I am proud of you, man. Great job. Let's weigh this thing out. Now you've got 2 fish you can call.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we'll see what we can do. We got your 2 fish. We'll work on my fish. No. No. I know you're mad. Oh, he broke my scale. All right, I got another one. Come on, what's going on here? All right, let me put a bubble on him. We know he's a keeper. We'll have to eyeball it.
Are you kidding? No, this is nice, Matt.
Is it?
Yeah, this is nice.
Oh, that's nice fish. Woo! Good job. What do you want in here?
That's a nice
one.
fish.
There you go. Give me some line.
By the end of the show, I'll have it right.
You give me a little line, please. Hey, at least we're having fun.
Yeah, no.
At least you're having fun. Man, he ate it. Look how deep he ate that. All the way down there. Good
That's a
deal.
great sign.
Man, you had him hooked good. Show everybody your fish.
Desert
Let me
Peel,
get
huh?
us
Right on.
get us up here. And what are you doing
Matt
special?
Shura is putting us on the fish.
Are you doing something special? Because I'm not getting the bites like he is.
No.
The student has become the teacher. There's a little one. Oh, jeez. Well, it's a start.
Right.
You know what, though? I can't keep that fish. Oh, man. Johnny and Eric are going to beat us up today, I think, with that sight fishing. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He got it.
You got it.
He got
big.
it. Came back. That's a good fish.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good fish. Why don't you get the
Get the
net on
net?
this one?
Okay.
He's fighting. Oh, he came off. Oh.
Got him. I got him.
That's a nice one.
That's a nice one. Get that.
Woo, swing them on in here. Don't reel them all the way to the top. This is what you don't want to do.
Did you just go with that? I wanted to choke you.
Let them line out.
I just kept reeling.
Here you go. Show off your desert appeal landscape fish.
There it is. I know there's some big ones out there, right?
That's fun to catch them this way, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun. Hey, I'm just having a fun time catching. You know what I mean?
There you go. All right, Miggy, so that last fish,
Okay.
he came up and hit it and missed it. So a lot of times what I like to do is when they miss it, just kill it. And that bait will sink down slow, just like this. So the fish will think it injured it. And as it's sinking, it thinks it's, you know, a dying shad. It'll come back and eat it. You know, probably about half the time they'll come back and eat it.
Okay,
So don't be afraid to kill it, give it slack, and let it fall straight down on slack line.
We need those big ones. You got him?
Yeah, I got him.
You got him? Is he a good one?
Well, I think it might be better than that first one.
All right, bring him up. Bring him up. Easy does it. Easy does it.
Ready? Here we
Good
go.
job. Bring him in.
There we go.
Yeah,
There we
I think
go.
he might be a little bit
That's
bigger than that first one.
Oh, heck yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, son.
Here, get that.
Eric, another Nova Home Loans bass.
Nova Home Alone.
Look at this guy, man. We
see
bring
that
him
one.
out. He's catching fish. Show that to the folks at home. Let me look in there and see what we got. We can cull for you. Let me get out of here. Now we know that smallmouth was pretty good sized. The red, right?
The first one was red, yep. Oh, yeah.
Look at that cull,
Good
folks.
improvement. Good improvement.
He improved it right there. That's 2+ pounder right there. We'll
Got
throw that one back. Now I still gotta catch one. But you know what? This is fun. Put my partner on some fish. We're looking for them. They're up shallow. They're roaming around right now. So if we find a big enough one roaming around, we can get one caught. Did you catch that on that Cinco again?
Cinco, little Cinco bass. There's another one right there, nice one.
Yeah, I saw him, but I don't think he'd help me.
No.
I'm gonna keep moving because I want to find a big one.
There it is.
Got him. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Woo! Nice fish. Bring him on in. Nice.
There
Oh,
it
you
is.
got it?
There
Help
it
you
is.
out there. Good job, Miggy.
Yeah, there it is.
You got that thing down.
You got it.
You got that thing down. That might be bigger than that other one, too.
Yeah. Take a look, huh?
Desert appeal landscape fish.
There it is.
Show them.
Thanks, Matt. Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Matt's putting me on him, so I wonder what the other guys are doing.
they're catching big bed fish. So this one is definitely bigger than that one. So we'll let that one go. Put this one in the live well.
Yeah, I took your advice, Matt. Threw it right down the lane.
There you go.
You know?
Yeah, and that's one thing with these baits and with Roosevelt the way it is always look for those lanes in the
Okay.
trees, those pathways where you can get that bait in between them.
Okay.
And you know, if they're in those trees, they'll come out and eat it.
Yeah.
And another thing, when you're covering water and working these little dippers like we're doing, we have an isolated tree right there. Wow, that wind's blowing. But see, that isolated tree is by itself. And those are one of my primary targets that I like, the isolated structure. Because if you have a whole bunch of trees, you know, you can still catch them out of them. But we're right where Miguel just cast. When you have that isolated structure, a lot of times that's where you're going to get a lot of bites. A little better.
Got the net?
Nah. It's a fish. Put the spot lock on there. I'll tell you what. That took a while for me to get my first one. Too busy watching you catch them.
But your first one is a nice one.
Not bad.
Not a bad first fish.
No, we need better than that.
We got a great head-to-head challenge right here at Roosevelt Lake between Miguel and Eric heating up. It's not over yet, folks. There's still a lot of fishing going on. You got to catch part 2 next week right here on Fishing with Johnny Johnson. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about, folks.